I think this would be very essential to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he was one of the guys that ended up facilitating the program when I left. It's Lil Syke from 6 Deuce Brim.
Okay.
Big Syke is one of the guys that helped me put the program together, that I enlisted to help me put the program together, along with a white guy named Ryan Lowe. Syke.
Yes, sir. Okay, my name is Dion Mitchell. I was incarcerated for 23 years, and within the last 5 years is when I came across and did the life skills curriculum, which in turn I became a facilitator as well. It was very detrimental in me becoming suitable for parole because of the modules and how easy they were to navigate. And I hold and it's just been, you know, it's been a way of life since I've been home as well. I'm now discharged from parole and I've been doing good for the last 3 years.
One last question. How many people do you think that program helped?
I believe that program helped at least 25% of the population. And at that time, the population was around probably 2,000 prisoners at that time. So I would say at least 500, if not more. And that's just the time that I was there. Everybody wanted to be a part of the life skills program because of how easy it was ran, how easy it was to pertain to your life, and for you to not only better yourself, but to even get along with people in general, your family, the officers. I mean, it's just, it's immeasurable how good the life skills curriculum was for that place.
Awesome. Well, I thank you for your input, brother.
Okay, so briefly tell us, who did we just hear from, and how do you know him?
Well, like I said, you know, that's Mr. Mitchell. I call him Mr. Mitchell. Formerly known as Lil Syke from 6 Deuce Brim. But I met him in Old Folsom. Well, no, I met him before Old Folsom, right? But we got reacquainted, and you know, again, a lot of people knew me, and I knew them in passing, and you know, we just kind of made an impact and remembered each other. His big homie, who he was named after, Big Syke, is one of the dudes I kind of enlisted to help me put together because he knew Old Folsom already. I was just getting there, right? And Old Folsom had changed dramatically from when I was there the first time. So, you know, we put that program together, and I told him my ideas and what I needed to be done. And you know, he was working in the back, in the PIA area, prison industries, and he was able to put the stuff on pamphlet for me and look it up for a nice proposal, so I can propose it to education, and it went from there.
Now, when you went to your board in 2014, and they told you right off the bat you're going home, what was that feeling like?
Oh man, I was like, I just still didn't believe it. To be honest, I still didn't believe it. I'm like, yeah, they saying that, you know what I mean? Because I had did so much fucking up. Some of the time I can't get back. I filed for some of the time back, but some of the time you just can't get back. I did so much fucking up for so long, I'm like, no, they not. They not, you know? And I used to have think tank round table little discussions with other like convicts or inmates, or whatever you want to call them, people in bondage, brothers in bondage, who were more on an intellectual tip from all over. And we'll sit down and we'll discuss, you know, different various topics of the day, current events or whatnot, or even books. We might, you know, have a book report, a book club, so to speak. We'll go out and discuss the books, or we'll write each other, right? Long letters and long kites of book reports on the book that we read, and we have back and forth dialogue. One of the pressing questions was, that always seemed to come up, is that, look, man, some of us are too intelligent, brother. They're not gonna let us out of prison. They're not gonna let us out, brother. It's not gonna happen. I know you probably heard that before, you know what I mean? Certain individuals, they're just not gonna let out of prison. And I would always pose the question, what if they do? What if they do start to let us out? Then what? How are you gonna give back? You know what I mean? How are you gonna parlay Lil Syke into giving back to your community? How are you gonna do that? And then we start coming up with different ways to do that. We have to, you know, go here, you know what I mean, the nonprofits and I've yet to run into a person that went through my program that is not doing good right now.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description, and thanks for watching StreetTV.net.